Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and today we are going to be working on a 12 by 12 layout using this yellow paper right here. I'm going to cut it down to 11 by 11 and I go about it in a ridiculous way. I should have just did 1 inch and 1 inch, but I didn't. I did a half an inch, whatever. I think at first I wanted it to be 11 and a half by 11 and a half and I changed my mind. Who knows? This is a paper from the Spectacular collection, and then I'm going to pull out that star paper that is, you can see it underneath that. It is by Chamel. I'm going to just pick the colors that I want on there. There's some yellow and a pink, and then I want some of those blues to be on there. This is going to be kind of like an L-shaped layout. So they're going to kind of cross each other, layer up on each other. At first, I thought I was going to do this horizontal bit, but I decided not to do that. I will go a different way. This right here, I'm going to use just a little bit of the geographic element. I wanted to get that whole piece of the geographic in there. I thought that I was going to use it as a strip. I don't end up using it as a strip in that way or in that way. I end up finding a different piece of paper to put up there. Here I'm going to go ahead and mat my photos. I am going to end up pulling out a piece of white cardstock to mat them on, and then I'll mat them again on a different piece. I don't end up using that crepe paper that you saw back there with the tickets. I don't end up using that. I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo block on this yellow piece of paper right here. This is a Chamel paper. See that branding strip that's on it? That is fabulous. I love that branding strip, and in fact that is going to be the strip that I replace that blue geometric one up at the top with. Is going to be that one. It is so great and has all these colors in it. Now the star paper is from the same Chamel collection as this one and as that branding strip, so it stands to reason that yeah, they would have a lot of the same colors in it, right? Here I'm going to go ahead just to kind of stand these two apart. You know, they are the same paper. I am going to put a border around them. That strip with all the blues and purple stars is going to have that blue geometric pattern paper be a border. And this one with the pinks and oranges and yellows is going to have that pink cardstock be the border. I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo again on that blue. It will come back in here in a minute. It's just a little bit of light blue I add on to there. You can see that even though I did not make it through load, I am still doing some scrapbooking at the breakfast table. This is mostly because I am lazy and I haven't moved that stuff back into my room. It is now Sunday when I'm doing this voiceover and still haven't moved it back. It was going to be my plan to do it this weekend, but you know what? I don't think I will. I think I'll just stay in there and scrap a little while longer. Here's where I go ahead and decide on this pink instead of the blue. At first, I did play around with matting them both in the blue, but that was too, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and mat it on that pink cardstock. That's a pink cardstock I think I had left over from Close to My Heart, some project that I did with Close to My Heart stuff. So I'm just going to lay these out like this in that L configuration and sit my photos right there on top. After I commit to that, we'll go ahead and start with the embellishing. There's that blue paper back in there again that I said I was going to mat the photos in very thin sliver of it. This is a cocoa vanilla paper. You can see when you look, when I turn it over to put the adhesive on the back, you can see it has all those really pretty soft hearts on it. It kind of hurt a little bit to use the blue side, but it's okay. Now, since I'm going with that matting feature on my pattern papers down below, I decided to bring that same element in on the strip at the top. I am going to mat it with this pink and just leave a little bit of it showing. And then I'm going to mat it again on that geometric pattern that I had originally placed up at the top. Can you hear the neighbor kids hollering in the background? I'm very sorry. I'm sitting outside doing this voiceover. After we finish doing this matting right here, we're going to commit to the placement of all our pieces. This border and then as well as the L-shaped in the photo block down below, and then that will be our foundation of our page. Our page is going to be just about done. We just need to do a little bit of embellishing, and for the embellishments I just pulled out an array of stuff. I didn't really have anything directly in mind of what I wanted to use, so I just went through that little box that was sitting on my breakfast table and looked through there. Now you can see right here, look, boop, my photos are upside down. Look, they're fixed now. Okay, I did use these hot pink glitter alphas, and it just says room in Times Square. This is a view from our room in Times Square. We stayed at the Knickerbocker. It's supposed to be a five-star hotel, but really it should only be like a 3-star hotel. It was not the best. I did use a fancy pants tag up top, and you see I kind of twirled around the twine a little bit and glued it down in place. Down here at the bottom, this is another fancy pants tag. Well, it's not really a tag. It's a globe, but there's lines on it for journaling. I popped that up on some foam tape and put it down there. And up here, I use a little tag that is from that Maggie Holmes book, and also a crepe paper chipboard heart. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to use another one of those labels that are from the Maggie Holmes sticker book, and this chipboard piece that says amazing. That amazing one is from that pink paisley something and something. Pink, the one with the navy blues and that just recently came out that I'll remember it. And then if I just suddenly shout out a weird name, that's what I'm talking about. Here I go ahead and pull out these enamel dots. These are from Echo Parker, maybe Cartabella. They're from Cartabella. I can see the package sitting right there over the right hand side. I'm just pulling out all these aqua ones. I don't have a whole lot of aqua on this page. In fact, the only piece I had was that globe, and also the lines that are on the tag were a little light, so I wanted to get a little bit more of that in there. So I did that by way of the enamel dots. Then I pull out the Heidi Swap Color Shine and White and give that a splatter on the page. Now it doesn't come up white. In the final pictures, you could probably just see the shimmer bits. Right here, it's still wet, so it kind of looks greasy, but it didn't end up like that. When it's dry, it just looks shimmery a little bit. And after that, I'm not doing anything else this layout. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.